Hello my friends, welcome to the first session on the opening predictions for April. Today is the 31st of March, so I decided to make the prediction. I did it yesterday, I published it and drew the chart today. So I'm going to share it even though it's not April yet. It's going to be soon, for some of you it might even be already April. And especially by the time you watch this, it's way more likely to be that the case. But I'm sharing this so early, just so you know, and even more proof that my predictions are no joke. Okay, my trading signals are no joke at all. Okay, guys. For example, just covering the last days of March, everything that I predicted and that I told you it could happen, it ended up happening just like I predicted. Okay, you have extreme volatility starting from the 27 right here. You see even more volatility, 28, 29, corrections all the way is starting. I mean, many people were thinking that it was going to be bullish. I mean, that we were going to regain 90k and beyond. And I told my people that I really didn't see that coming. I mean, going beyond 90k was impossible. So we got a massive correction. All the gains were lost. March ends as a solid red month for all cryptocurrencies. And that's something that I predicted weeks ago. I mean, the warnings for March, I gave them for free in my Twitter account. I have one friend asking how it was going to look, and I told him it's not going to be good. It's not going to be good at all. That's exactly what we saw in March. So let's see, April. Well, April paints a different story. It's going to be more volatile, I think. There are many days which are extremely they have the perfect volatility pattern. For example, the 5 of April, the 8, we got the 18, we got the 23, we got some other days, 27. So you can see several days. Not only that, we have other days that overlap. For example, the 6 overlaps right here with the green and red energy. Some days, for example, in this range, for example, 21 to 23, obviously we covered 22 and 23 from this one. It's going to be really crazy. Okay, so let's just detail what it's going to be looking like overall. It's going to be a very volatile month. That alone I can tell you. For the people who have purchased it or supported the channel in previous days, previous weeks, and previous months, I told you guys that I am going to be doing more research into this month of April. Because if I find something interesting that changed the original picture that I told you, I'm going to give you that information. But right off the bat, I think it's going to be a very volatile month. It's going to be crucial. It's not going to be the best. But after this month, I think the history will change. So the only real warning, and many of you who have already paid for the predictions know about this, the 3 and possibly the 4th of April, any of these 2 days, we're going to see a powerful correction. Okay, there's a signal right here in the circle 4 to 5, and in the box right here from 3 to 4. So it's going to be a powerful correction. Remember, the boxes, the green, yellow, red boxes, they all mean very powerful movements. Okay, days where we're going to see 5%, 6%, something like that. Okay. So it's going to be a very powerful correction around these early days of April. Now, in the beginning, we're going to see some kind of relaxation. It's going to be like the calm before the storm. The 2 of April could be significantly volatile, can be undecided. It has mixed energies for that day. But the correction, I'm sure it will hit around the 3 to the 4th of April. Now, after that comes a period where it's going to be volatile, but especially not that undecided. That's something that we saw in other months, where somewhere around the first 10 days, there was some sort of undecidedness, where the price was going to be fluctuating between going up and down without any clear trend. So this is not the case at all right here on these 10 days. We have potentially only from the 9 to the 11, which some of these days will be obviously corrections. Around the 9 to the 10th of April, we can expect some corrections. 6 to 9, especially I'm way more confident about the 7 possibly. It's going to be a significant uptrend. Now, one thing that I have to tell you is that for some reason the green circles extend all the way near the end of the month, which is very rare to see, especially when you have a red month. Okay, for example, like the case for February and March. It's going to be very rare to see. So that means maybe we can see that the final 4 days of April will not be that bad. In fact, they could bring some nice surprise impulses. Okay, so take that into account, because it could be significantly different what this month will bring compared to the others. But yeah, that's basically the outlook for Bitcoin. You guys know, obviously, that as we go by, and each video I will bring more updates. I will cover with more detail the days that we're going to be facing in the near future. So if you want to keep the best information for trading signals, all you have to do is follow my work. Okay, that's very easy. Now, the other cryptocurrency that I have decided to make a prediction about, the one that I have also decided to cover, it's XRP. Okay, I wanted to do this, but also people were wanting me to do this, so they heavily requested XRP. I got like 5 different people, all of them asking for XRP. So I'm going to cover this cryptocurrency. Similar to Bitcoin, but the divergence is kind of significant as well. For example, we have lots of potential green days, very strong uptrends. Now, there's a lot of them in equal quantity to the red ones, so it's going to be more balanced. But I usually only see like 2 or 3 green boxes. This one has 4. Potentially, if the yellow ones also go green, we can see even more than 4. So what this means is that XRP could have significant good days, days where the price pumps really, really hard. Something that XRP really likes to do. For example, in the other days of March, you can see massive uptrend right here. For example, 30%, that was insane. I mean, very, very powerful. This, not so much, but 15%, that's quite significant. So maybe we can see more of that around these days, the days of the boxes. Some other days could bring some surprises. I'm not saying they won't, but these days are the ones that I have the most expectations. So yeah, the first days, again, very volatile. From the 1 to the 5 of April, we can see lots of volatility. Some days will be range. For example, I think the 3 or possibly the 4th of April could be in range. But we can open with lots of extreme volatility, especially around the 2nd of April. The 1st could be of a correction of some sorts. Another significant correction could come around the 6 to the 9, possibly on the 6. I think it's going to be the most likely candidate, which is also going to be very volatile because it can bring in the same day opportunities for longing as well as shorts, obviously. So take that into account because these days are going to be very volatile. After that, I expect some kind of relaxation in one of these days, 7 to the 8. These days will be in range. Correction around the 10, which could be volatile, but I'm really more leaning towards that this box right here, the first green box from the 10 to the 12, really means that one of these days, especially the 11 possibly, could be the first significant uptrend. Okay, we're going to see possibly the price go up really high. If that doesn't happen early in the 1st to the 5th of April, because again, this is going to be the first 5 days and they're going to be very volatile. Okay, they will bring lots of opportunities for both long and shorts. Many of these days also correlate to the Bitcoin chart. And also another thing that I have seen, which is funny, is that XRP ends the month on a green circle, meaning that it might not be as bad as in previous times. For example, especially in the last days of March, you can see it lost a significant amount in the span of like 3 to 4 days. So maybe that will not be the case this month of April. Still, we see a potential for a strong correction around the 28 to the 30. I am especially more leaning towards 28 and possibly the 29. These days could be the most dangerous around the final days of April. But again, the fact that we have a green circle as the last one, meaning it kinda means that it will not be as bad. I mean, corrections will happen, but they won't be really as bad. So yeah, again, I will update these charts as we go by, so you don't miss any of my work. Just stay subscribed and follow me. Follow me also on Twitter, guys. Regarding the projects about meme coins and the Telegram groups, guys, don't worry, they are coming. It's just that I'm doing lots of work besides this financial stuff. I'm helping my friends with their businesses. I'm doing sports predictions, which I also get lots of inquiries, lots of custom requests. So I'm a very busy man. Okay, very busy. You see me working every single day. Every single day. I don't even have a day from rest. So yeah, until I get that stuff sorted out, especially the business part, which is taking me a lot. It's also giving me a lot of money, don't get me wrong. I love doing that, but I want to also focus on this because it's a promise that I made to you all. And yeah, having said that, I invite you all to share, like, and subscribe. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care.